We have a time. Okay. Mina, ready? Yeah. Audience, before I forget, I mean, we have an audience prize. The best voted project from the audience will get a prize other than the incubation thing, okay? So after each pitch, the audience will vote first, and then we will get the score of the judges, okay? And we have an audience prize, okay? Go.
Hello, my name is Mina from Bold Innovation. Tarnib. Who knows Tarnib? Okay. Tarnib is one of the most popular and addictive game in the Middle East among the youngs. Tarnib requires 4 players, 2 teams each player. And the Tarnib player right now are suffering from some problems and have some needs. And based on 60 player customer validation with 60 real Tarnib players here in Qatar, we found that they have 3 main common requirements. Our first needs is a culture customization. What is the meaning of culture customization? There is some difference between the naming in Tarnib and rules between different countries. Egypt, for example, we call it heart. In Syria, they call it kibba. The same in different rules. So this is the first need when they play Tarnib on mobile. The second thing, the current Tarnib player as a computer is not smart enough. It just take one approach, so they are not entertained while playing Tarnib through mobile applications. Third one, they need a full Arabic interface. And I'm not talking about traditional Arabic, I'm talking about Arabic for Qataris, Arabic for Egyptian, according to your culture. So that, Bold Innovation, we decided that our first product of the board games will be a new Tarnib that will cover all the users' problem and needs. Those 3 needs, only the common needs, but there is also extra features. So we'll have a full Arabic interface, culture customized, that it will detect the player from where, and according to that it will make the rules for him, and it will be very smart. How it will be very smart? It will take more than one approach. Actually, there is 10 or 12 approaches, so it will implement it. And also, we thought that we need to give the users a new experience. So we decided to make it as augmented reality, and this will make us unique. We'll be the first game in the Middle East, first card game in the Middle East that will use the augmented reality. Our target market, we have 2 million, we are targeted 2 million active Tarnib players in the Middle East, out of 105 million mobile players in the Middle East and Africa, and that market make $260 million per year. This is based on WAMDA. Our revenue, we have 3 types of revenue from where we will get the money. First of thing is the smart ads. Smart ads is 3D ads, Pepsi, Orido, big corporate, and we insist on that, the big revenue. Second thing, and this is kind of smart ads, and I will show you a demo. A freemium model and ad-free version, $1 for ad-free version. This is our marketing and distribution plan. It will be available on App Store in the Play, also for the Windows Phone, and we will distribute it through the social media as a marketing, for social media, Google Ads, and word of mouth in cafe, and something like that. This is our income statement, and we will break even in the first quarter of year 3. Our requirements, we need an incubation workspace, starting capital for the first year, 900,000 Qatar Riyal, and a consultation. This is our dream team. All of us are Tarnib players.
1 minute.
Okay, and now I will show you a quick demo, but just for the judges. like that. Sorry for the limited connections here. And this is any image that we can. Something like the real tornado is showing the physical card.
So it's time.
Okay, my question is, why would we play on an app, not on real life? Because this is very social. So why would I choose the app application and not real life people?
For two reasons. For the physical card players, actually Tornib is forbidden to play in most of the cafes, the modern cafes. You have to play only in Arabic cafe. And if you have missing players, it insists of 4 players. If you have missing 1 or 2 missing players, the computer we are designing the game for that to be smart enough, and there is an avatar will be 3D in front of you as augmented reality.
Who is your competitor in the market?
Actually, our competitor in the augmented reality, it's only in America and Europe, not here. There is some games augmented reality, but not board games in the Middle East. Board games, I think, will be the first. I'm sure we will be the first.
You said that you needed 900,000 for the first year. And what would that be distributed on? For just Tarnib, or there are other things that are going on the way?
This is all what we need. Salaries, the development, the testing devices, the place, the rental of the place, the marketing. This is all what we need.
For Tarnib,
For Tarnib only, yes. But in the development, if you just make one, the other board games, chess and tricks and the other what we plan, it will be more easier and less in time.
and do you plan to have that in the future?
Yes, we are board game. Sorry.
Okay, but what are the intervals between that? So if you say you're going to launch this, let's say in the next 6 months, when is the next game coming up?
Estimation and then tricks. Why estimation? Because it's the same like Tarnib, just it is individual, not teams. Then tricks, then chess, then domino, the board games. Monopoly Deal, this is a new game.
So it's time. I mean, it's 2 minutes for Q&As are done. Next, please. Thank you. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening, everyone. And thanks for inviting us for the presentation of a business plan, a business idea. We would like to first go through the background of our business plan. This is our team. Hassan Haji, he has done his engineering in USA. And Mr. Sayyid Ali, he has a BBM with 20 years of experience in Emiratization and Qatarization. And I am MBA HR with 11 years of experience, and I'm a certified HR manager. And we have Abdul Azim as a business development with 6 years of experience. Our background is about the Qatar National Vision. Everyone knows there are 4 pillars in Qatar National Vision, and one of the first pillar is the human development. And under human development, they are more focused on employment and education of Qataris. And they would also like to increase the competitiveness of Qataris so that they can be competitive in the international market. And Qatar National Vision would also like to emphasize and focus more on the motivational skills and educational skills and training skills of Qatari nationals. And as per the Qatar National Development Strategy, there is a commitment to increase the education and employment of Qatari nationals. And also they would like to provide Qatari women with professional education so that they can have professional jobs in the corporate. And our business plan is also being, is substantiated, is being supported by the Gulf printed media like Gulf News, Gulf Times and Doha News. Recently, on 19th May 2014, His Highness the Minister of Energy and Industry has told that Qatarization is not only recruitments, it is also HR policies, training, development and also HR services. And what are the problems? What are we facing problems so that we can achieve the Qatar National Vision and Qatar National Development Strategy? The first thing is we don't have a formal database of Qatari students and professionals. And the Qatarization targets of oil and gas companies are high and we are striving to achieve those targets. As we are also from oil and gas companies, we understand the market. And there is no proper junction where employers and Qatari nationals can communicate. And we don't have a recurring professional seminars, professional events where Qatari nationals can collaborate and come together and have networking events. And this is our idea. We are an online recruitment portal with assistance in HR services and career development exclusively for Qatari nationals. We will be helping Qatari nationals seeking job opportunities, better employment, and also the employers looking for potential Qataris to achieve their Qatarization targets and also Qatar National Vision. We will be having a database of Qatari students and professionals. We will be having companies with employment opportunities, and we will be providing HR services like CV writing, interviewing skills, career development, and English communication and clerical assessment tests. We will also provide retention policies and procedures and development programs to companies. We will be also providing virtual career fairs like Qatar Career Fair we happened this year. It did not happen at the moment. So we will be having a virtual career fair where all Qatari nationals can go online and have the same like a job career fair. And coming to the market, our market would be oil and gas companies, government organizations, banks, corporate companies, and Qatari nationals. And the market size, Qatari professionals and youth approximately currently would be 40,000 to 50,000. And the banks...
1 minute.
And local companies and corporate companies. And the products, what we will be having a recruitment portal. We will be having a mobile applications where everyone can access it easily. We will also having onboarding services. Like if a new Qatari national has come out of university, then he will be going to a development program before he joins the company. We will also having a product called as providing online questionnaires and online training. We will also provide services of recruitment for the companies, like they don't need to register. If a company will, all the recruitment needs, all the HR needs will be done by us through online services. And we will be generating revenue through candidates, premium candidates, and also with employers who have premium employers, normal employers, and onboarding services, advertisements, sponsorships. And this is our milestones which will be reaching 1 year and 2 years. We have our operational plans, we have a quarterly operational plan where for 5 years.
One question is regarding the innovation of your approach. I mean, there are a number of recruitment sites that exist already. So what's the innovation in your...
We are exclusively for Qatari nationals, and we have our complementary services, like HR services, career development, all these things no one else provides here. We are the only person who will be providing HR services, career development and career planning, as well as only exclusively for Qatari nationals.
Is the access free of charge for Qatari?
Yes, for Qatari. Like revenue streams, we will have 2 types of revenue streams. For candidate, it's a normal candidate and also a premium candidate. Premium candidate, we will provide them extra services. like specific job one-on-one training. They will have salary data, and also they will have on-site on the applications. We have some specific for premium candidates, and for employers, premium employers and normal employers, we have for onboarding services and recruitment specialized services.
My question is, how much when will you decide that this is they need to learn how to do their CV, and how much that you will prepare the CV? When do you set the line in terms of developing them and providing the service itself?
For CV writing?
Yeah, an example is CV.
For anything, for example, XYZ company has given us a requirement. Like I've mentioned, I did not mention it because of time frame. We have already received 2 companies who have told that they want to work with us. They want to subscribe us. We have already received a confirmation from them. So one of them wanted a premium service. Like what will happen, they will tell us we need these people with this requirement. Then we will have some 10 candidates. We will call the candidates. We will check their CVs, the basic skills, MS Office skills, the basic knowledge what is required. Then we will develop the knowledge, skills, and abilities as per the requirement. And about the CV writing and the themselves development, we will have a training program for them. As I mentioned earlier, we will have a retention program and also a development program for Qatari nationals, because of late the problem is of retention. Qatari nationals, they join 1 year, 2 years, they skip the job because of the development programs. So we will be also making a development program so that we make sure that these people, when join a company, they have their career for 5 years, they know what they will be doing in 5 years' time. Thank you.
Will you use any kind of assessment tools
Yes.
to check their competencies?
Yes, we will be having assessment tools. We will be having online assessment tools, on-job boarding. Like I told, on-job boarding exercise, what services what we provide is like when a Qatari student is passed out of a university, he has to go to a company. Instead of company investing in him, we will be having a program, a plan for him. All these things he has to undergo before he is ready to join in the company.
So we have to go for scoring. We have to go for scoring.
Jazakallah khair.
Thank you so much. Next question, please.
So we are.
Go.
Are we good? We are HISS. We're presenting you an application today. It's called City Life. Basically, City Life. It's an application that depends on indoor navigation and GPS systems together. So the idea came along with whenever someone visits a new city. They always wonder what's going on in this new city, what events are taking place, what's a tool to make it easier for us to know what's going on around us. So that being said, our target market is all kinds of lifestyle, all kinds of ages right there, because everybody is wondering what activities match them mostly. So we move on. Naturally, what we do is we work with in HISS we work with indoor navigation systems, and the thought came up when we said, what would it take to create a citywide navigation system that includes outdoor GPS and indoor at the same time, and with a smooth transition in between. So basically, this is the idea that we came up with, in which you can see all the events going on outside in the open, and inside basically different entities over here, such as QNCC, for example. KidsCom is a great example for an event that's going on, and it will be shown in an app like this. Of course, we are going to rely on this in different categories that matches different lifestyles, different ages, genders, including, for example, retail subcategories, fine dining, recreational things, different events that are going on, like concerts, or in the opera house that takes place in other places such as Qatar. And the important thing here is Doha is perfect for this project because geographically Doha is small, so therefore it provides the perfect test ground for such an application for a larger scale, to move on to larger scale geographical areas in the future. And as you can see, here's a little example. For example, we took there's a kids event going on the 4th of June, basically, and from 1 to 2 o'clock. And that works by just searching in the application. It will basically tell you that this is going on near you now. And other places, it will tell you about sales and offers that are going on in shops, such as inside the mall with Splash 50% off menswear. That's what you're looking for. Our clientele will be the entities that will have events, will be the shops that will need to push their offers through, and basically these are our targeted clients. Meanwhile, the public that will be using this this application are the end users, basically, which will be basically a tool that will provide this provided to the businesses, to the entities within a city to communicate better with the population. And its city light, our logo is "Are you aware?" Basically, it's signifying the awareness of your surroundings and what's going on around you. And that's good. Yep. Any questions or concerns? Do let me know, please.
Okay, how are you gonna? Sorry, I have a lack of knowledge of this, but how are you gonna get the information of all the events that are happening? I mean, are you gonna be? How would you know all the information and events that are happening at this time there?
Yes.
And my second question is, how will you be promoting this to the ones who are coming in Doha and would like to know how would you be promoting this?
Can you just bring the mic? I mean, we cannot hear it. So, I mean, the mic, please, huh?
Well, basically what we're going to use for this is a network of our connections in well-known websites over here in Qatar, and we're going to use their database. We're going to have our people also traveling outside on the streets to basically with the traditional marketing techniques, really, with this. However, also we're going to have an innovative way to, which is because this application relies on, as we see. Oh, it doesn't go back. Because this application relies on geofencing a lot, because it's a location-based application, what we can do is we can have hotspots where it will push a notification to your smartphone telling you, over here, download this application to have more information about this area that you just entered. And through the series of our networks, such as well-known websites over here in Qatar, which a lot of people we know about, we will have them on board with us, basically, to establish the business as well. And you had a second question?
How will you be promoting it to the expats?
Dear guests, our next conference session will begin at 7 p.m.
How long do you need to get it onto the market? And the third part is, how much do you need?
Okay. Now, as for the stage that we are at a stage where we have been doing some projects for indoor navigation, but we want to take a different approach now. We noticed that if we do the indoor navigation for public places first, then you approach these public places, it's a lot better. They will have the effect because the tool is right there. No, they will not need to wait for any other actions to establish something like this in full details. We will need about a year to 13 months, basically. As for finances, we are looking for about $1 million, but we could get down to details if you are.
Sorry, it's time. We need to go for scoring.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Majid Lababidi, co-founder of Fi Technologies, and this is my partner Saad Qahtani, co-founder of Fi Technologies also. We're just waiting for our friends to run our presentation. All right?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we're back. You ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello everyone again. Why Fi Technologies? Fi Technologies is a Wi-Fi advertising platform that provides Wi-Fi management solutions to premises and businesses so they can offer a free internet access to their customers. I'm gonna walk you through a live demo. So our friend is trying to connect to a Wi-Fi network in our networks actually, and an instant login page will appear in front of him. If we can notice that a fully customized web page, interactive, a guaranteed to see ad, and it's exclusive. So the internet user is trying to put a username and password up there, and not only this is a paid customer by the way, and after he pressed on the connect button, he will be redirected to a Calgary University's website, which we bring more traffic to the advertisers' website also. So why we started Fi Technologies from the first place? Because we believe that we have these 5 factors that we see a very good opportunity in digital advertising, and we have the best team ever that any startup company that wish to have. And we have a very strong execution strategy, and we believe that we're going to have a very big valuation and ROI. So according to McKinsey study, we see here a huge opportunity in digital marketing. So in 2014, it's not visible here I think, in 2014 a $71 million will be spent on advertising, and not only in Qatar, but in GCC we can see a huge column also, because we are planning to expand very fast, because we believe our business is scalable and expandable, and not only in the Middle East, but also we will expand and outside the Middle East, a global color, and we will see a huge number of $82 billion amount on advertising in 2033. So this is our team. Me and Saad, we already introduced ourselves, and we have a highly talented people, starting with Anis, our developer and designer, and Muhammad Raza, a very work-hard guy and very talented. They both have a computer science degree, and our technician Morshad, he takes care of our networks. So we believe that we'll bring a value proposition to help the advertisers actually to bring or to deliver his messages very fast, because now the channels actually distract the internet user, because we see that a lot of advertisers sharing the same page with very small banners makes it invisible to the internet user. So that's why Fi Technologies jumps into the market, and we believe that advertising is not just bringing millions of impressions in front of many people. That's why our friend Saad, inshallah, he will see what exactly we will.
So, as Majid said, we're trying to give a very high value proposition to the advertiser, who is our paid customer, to ensure high guarantee to see ad. As you saw in the demo, that there's only one ad that the customer gets to see, and it's exclusive for only one advertiser, so there are no distractions whatsoever. And we bring as well more traffic to the website, or even to a download page, if it's an app, a download page to the advertiser. And our solution, our platform is like customizable and interactive. So the ad can be, you know, an image, like a picture, video, or even a redirection to a download page. One of the strongest points about our platform is that you get to select your targeted audience. So, for example, if
1 minute.
So you get to select your targeted audience, and one of the other things is the statistic dashboard that comes with it. So we have 2 operating models, a simple one and cost and revenue sharing model. The simple one for small premises, the cost revenue sharing for large premises. What we have done so far, we are up and running in 30 locations around Qatar. Now you can go and log in. Costa Coffee, Second Cup, and other places. We have more than 300,000 viewers and 80,000 unique visitors. We are planning to expand to 300 locations by end of 2014, reaching to 4 million viewers and 1 million unique visitors. So our sales, basically the important part, we've made 78,000 in 2013 until April 2014. We will break even in 2014 and 15 and making 783.
Thank you.
Reaching to 4 million. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. Can you talk about your deployment plan? Are you going to install routers everywhere? I mean, how do people access the network through your system?
Okay, you mean the installation or the access?
Both.
So we have two operating models. The first one, which is the simple one, we control everything basically. So we go to a coffee shop, a small premises owner, and we tell them that, okay, you want to provide internet access to your customer, so we'll take care of it. We'll provide you with the hardware, the connection, and we will put our platform there so we can monetize that solution. So what he gets is he will get more traffic to his location, basically to his premises, if it's a small shop, for example, and then he will get to provide his customers with free internet access. If it's a large installation, like we did in Doha Clinic, it's like cost and revenue sharing. So basically, we both, ourselves at FI and the owner of the premises, we share both the cost and the revenue.
But the question, why they will go for you? They can do it themselves. They install Wi-Fi router themselves, and people get free access.
Okay.
Yeah, because actually usually the coffee shop or any premises, they are not into technical and stuff. So we take care of the locations, we take care of the network themselves. We always actually work on Friday, so we make sure that the network is up and running all the day. So since they are, so they can focus more on their sales and stuff, and we can focus more on the up and running network.
I know it's too early, but have you thought of the exit strategy?
Actually, if you ask an entrepreneur, we shouldn't tell you that we are thinking of an exit strategy because we believe in our company. So we're not gonna exit from it. But for the investor, of course, maybe actually the telecommunication companies they wish to have us. Like I think that they can handle.
So an acquisition by a telecommunication company would be a way. IPO would be another way. Hopefully, I mean, these days, like everyone's trying to make the 100 million Qatari startup, so we will be the 100 million Qatari startup.
Right, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Relax, friend. Yeah. Give us 2 minutes. Let's our technical friends sort out the system and come to the middle layer. All right. So let's give a round of applause for MMS, Al Misnad Technology.
Good evening, everybody. We are presenting medical management system. We are a software provider. Actually, there is something called ERP system. This ERP system, it's a platform for software. Okay. So what is ERP and what's the benefit of ERP? Let's see this video. a software provider using a platform called OpenERP. Actually, we are trying to solve the problem of managing private medical centers in Qatar. We got that problem from market search. We were searching for best client that we can provide to him our software. Okay, our market target here in Qatar is private medical centers. This market is increasing annually with 20% annual growth. Our platform is providing ready software, as we see in the slide, many basic software, but actually we innovate something called the medical management system. What is medical management system? It's a software that helps private medical center to organize the work through complete flow, reception, doctor, and lab, and through especially also accounting. Okay, this is our software. Our software has a competitive advantage that is using web interface and with graphic and easy, friendly user menus. When we submit or record the patient data and the appointment, doctor can easily manage the patient data and write his prescription on the software, and also cashier can provide instantly the required cash. So after this cycle finish, we can easily get some useful report like how much we get or how much revenue we get from this doctor, how much revenue we got from this specific patient, and also how much revenue we got through time period. Our target market, as I told before, it's a private medical center in Qatar, which is 877 medical center nowadays in Qatar. Okay, our software platform called OpenERP, which create a differentiated position in the market. Why? Because it's totally customized and the same, and in the same time it is covered most business-wise. We are running behind 40% of our target market by 2018. Our sales plan considered 400,000 Qatar Riyal as an annual sales volume with 25% annual sales growth. Our software is using the latest technology trend that uses by Google.
1 minute.
Okay. Okay, and already we made 6 successful implementation in Qatar. We are providing or developing some new system like HR management system and others. Our operation is used waterfall operation and white box testing. We don't have any financial issue. Owners will cover all money issue. And also by the 5th year, we will treble our assets value. Also, we have some strengths and opportunities that Qatari market is the fastest growing market in GCC region, and also we have 0 license fees in our software. Finally, I would like to thank ICT Qatar and the ICT Incubation Center. And then please watch us on social media, mesnetechnology.com. Thanks.
Hi. It seems like it's a fairly fragmented market with 800 plus medical centers. How do you plan to go to market? What's your sales strategy?
Yes, we are trying to support the concept of using open sourcing ERP here in Qatar and the Gulf region.
So it's going to be self-serve?
What?
How are you going to go to market? How are you going to go sell to these medical centers?
To medical center, actually we make a marketing research to find which is the best area we can provide our service. So we detect that the small private medical center are not served well, and also not served because a bad implementation due many reasons, like no correct data analysis like this, bad implementation, or something lost during the life cycle of the product.
Okay, let me ask you, do you have a sales force to go through each of them one by one? Or do you sell on the web, or do you sell on the phone?
Yes, we are trying to make a personal meeting or business visit. direct visit to the client. And actually we got these cells after detecting bad implementation. يعني almost of our existing cells recovering or replacing, substituting X software like this.
Mr. Fleckman, scoring, please.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Ahmed Badruddin, I'm a co-founder of Ozone Studios. Since we have just 5 minutes, which is very long time, let me tell you a story. This is my friend Talal. Talal owns a startup which offers software solutions. My friend did everything, and now he's ready to start to sell his product to his potential customers. But unfortunately, Talal faced a problem. How can Talal reach his potential customers and convince them to buy his product? In order to solve this problem, my friend created a Facebook page, Twitter account, and placed some ads in local newspapers. But unfortunately, he didn't get the feedback, the react that he expected from his potential customers. My friend went to Google and asked Mr. Google, Mr. Google, what is the best way to reach a potential customer? And Google came up with very interesting results. Number one, 38% of Google search results include video. Facebook videos are shared 1,200% more than text and links. Websites with video hold visitors for 2 minutes longer. And finally, 52% of online video ads viewers take action, 16% of them make purchase. So obviously, Talal decided to do video to reach his potential customers. But he again faced the 3 main problems. Number one, there was no creativity in the video ideas. All the ideas he received from the companies in the local market were boring and old-fashioned. Number two, prices are very expensive. As an entrepreneur, Talal couldn't provide this amount of money. And number three, Talal will get only the video without a marketing plan which explains how this video could reach the potential customer. Video without a marketing plan is useless. My friend was not happy. He didn't find the appropriate service in the local market until he met our wonderful producer Mazen, who told him about Ozone Studios. Please. Yeah. What we do? We provide video production, motion graphic, and professional branding for businesses and organizations. Why should we be choosing from you to tell your story? We're gonna impress your audiences, and you're gonna, through our company, get the reaction of, wow, I wanted to use this service and I wanted to buy this product. Okay, what about the prices? You will be able to choose the best package, production package. It depends on your budget. So, we have our value propositions. We have 3 main values. Tell your story, customize your budget, and number 3, impress your audiences. This slide is very important, so please pay attention. What is 15? We met with 15 local companies here in Qatar. They are regularly doing video production, and we asked them about the video production. And surprisingly, 100% of them did their video production out of Qatar because they didn't find the appropriate service in the local market. Qatar economy is growing very fast. The demand on our service are massively growing day by day. Since, okay, this is all about money, so you want to talk in cash, you want to talk in numbers, this is our income statement. We are expecting to have in the first year 400,088 up to 1,300,047 up to 5th year, which will be 21,500,024. I'm not good at numbers. Okay. You're asking yourself about the team will achieve this great goal. This is our team. We have been working in this field in media production for more than 6 years.
1 minute more.
6 of us are working full-time for Ozone. Me, myself, and Mazen dropped our daily job, and now we are working full-time for Ozone. Ladies and gentlemen, video production and video industry is sustainable and growth market. Many companies are now around the world moving to do video production in order to reach their potential customers. No one wants to read texts anymore. Visualization is the language of our time, and as Ozone Studios, we speak it very well. We look forward to win this competition, to take our company to the next step and make it a leading brand in this great country. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Can you talk about, like, the year 2014? You said 484,000 some dollar or
Qatari riyal.
So it's half year is done. How much of that money you make so far?
Actually, we started the company 1 month ago, and now we are working on 6 projects, and we are expecting to have 5 projects in next month. Yeah.
Are you going to be able to hit that number?
No. No. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Next, please. Next, please. So you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Assalamu alaikum jami'an. I'm Nader Sbeih, and this is my partner Dana Al-Dosari and Rashid Al-Kawari. Would like to introduce to you today Raqami TV. I'd like to share with you some data. Do you know that 93% of all of you, especially Arab speakers, are very interested in technology, the next phone, the next gadget? And the online source for technology news and information is being the growing source for that, especially tech websites and Twitter. However, most Arab speakers here today with us, they prefer English when it comes to technology news over Arabic. When we asked in a survey of 500 people, most people said that Arab tech information are mostly translated, that it's poor, and it's usually outdated. I don't know, what do you think about that? Do you agree? Well, with 40% of all Arabs, 400 million, are connected to the internet, we see a huge opportunity to create a source of information for technology. We looked at the market, we saw who's there, and we looked at all who would be competition for us, and we found this big, if you can see it, wide triangle where no one in there, okay, that provides consumer technology news. And I'm sure all Arab speakers, when you try to think about listening or learning about the next iPhone 6, you don't know where to go for in Arabic language. Here I would like to introduce to you Raqami TV. This is an all video channel. It's operated and run like a TV channel, virtual TV channel that covers technology news for average consumers. This is not for businesses, this is for you. If you want to learn about the next technology, whether it's wearable, whether it's in your car, this is where you come. Our target audience are 15 to 35, Arab speaking, tech consumers and enthusiasts, mainly in JCC, Lebanon, Jordan, and Egypt, and we're planning to expand in North Africa. Our paying customers are advertisers, technology manufacturers, retailers, telecom, who pay to advertise on our platform or on our channel. So what makes us special? What makes us special and what makes us different than other technology websites that cover consumer technology? We're basically making technology fun. It's all in Arabic, okay, but it's fun, it's exciting, and it's very engaging. The user is very engaged. Of course, our channel is heavily integrated with social media, and we have a whole slot of complementary services like comparing prices of technology on the web and ability to buy on the web. You could access our platform, our channel, from any connected device. And you can see here some examples, even Apple TV. So we have our shows, our technology shows are broken into 3 categories. How to do things, reviews, and news. And by the end of the first year, we will have a total of 8 technology shows for consumers in Arabic. This is an example of a show. It's, I don't know if the volume can go up, gentlemen. This is our weekly show. I just want to share it with you.
أكدت شركة أبل
If you can raise the volume, thank you.
أنها قامت بالفعل بالاستحواذ على شركة بيتس أوديو مقابل 3 مليون.
Sorry, English speakers, but this is our target audience are Arabs.
التقارير والإشاعات السابقة. وتعتبر هذه الصفقة أكبر عملية استحواذ في تاريخ شركة أبل. تم تأسيس شركة بيتس أوديو من قبل منتج الموسيقى.
So this is just a sample of our show, Nashra Tech, which comes every week, and you can learn all about the technology on there. Okay. So how do we make money as a business? Well, we have direct advertising, affiliation programs, and sponsoring. These are the 3 main channels and streaming channels for to make revenue for us. All these sectors are growing. I mean, digital advertising, and some of the other groups talked about digital advertising, how much it's growing. So this is our revenue. Our forecast shows by year six, we're expected to have revenue of $28 million. As you can see, we will have slow start. The reason we have a slow start because we need to generate traffic. This is our traffic. So by year 6, we're going to have 6 million viewers. But at the beginning, it's going to be, we have to start from 0. So why you need to support Raqami TV? Well, we're confident in the business. We're confident that we have something special here. But incubation will help us grow faster, stronger, and sustain ourselves for the first 2 years by the time we grow enough traffic to make enough revenue.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Why don't you use existing networks like YouTube?
So why don't we just go and use YouTube? Because Google will eat all our revenue and give us $50 at the end of the month. Websites like CNET.com, The Verge, Wired, Engadget, very successful businesses in the US. CNET is worth $3 billion. Why? Because they did not do things, they have presence on YouTube, but YouTube is a way to attract traffic to your main website. So we will have presence on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook. It's part of our marketing strategy. But we need to bring people to our site. We have to. And once people come, they're going to find a very exciting platform, engaging. You can upload your content, engage. There's gamification, there's leaderboard, there's badges, voting. We're creating a community here. And we don't even have only a website. We're going to have an event, an annual award. We want a company like Samsung to say, we received an award for our phone from Raqami TV. This is what we want to achieve.
How much budget do you require for this?
I'm sorry?
The budget.
We're starting with $250,000.
How would you do the sourcing for the news?
The sourcing for news. Okay, so a business like this is run like a TV channel. So we need journalists, reporters, real people on the ground. Again, we don't want to take something in English and translate it. So we will have freelancers at the beginning, and people like in Jordan and Egypt where wages are less than Qatar, to help the production team who are shooting the video and the shows here in Qatar to source some of the information. As we grow, we will hire more people on the ground. But we have to be spread. Even our group will be Arabs from Jordan, from Lebanon, from Egypt, because the audience is coming not only from Qatar, it's from all over the Arab region.
Smart car, you ready?
Yes.
Go.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Maya Hamid, and me and my team members, Asil Bardawil, Amna Mabrouk, and Noura Mohannadi, are going to introduce to you our business plan idea. So once I went to the supermarket, it was at the beginning of the month, and I wanted to buy some stuff for home, and suddenly I realized that the supermarket changed all the items' locations, and I was just wandering around to find my items. Thank God I found them, and then I went to pay for them, and then I had to wait in a long queue because, you know, it's the beginning of the month and the salaries are all credited to our bank account. So after 1 hour, I'm finally done. I went back home, and then guess what? I forgot some of my items, and actually the most important one, which is my breakfast cereal. So this is basically why we're here, and this is where our idea came from. As I mentioned who we are 4 students from Qatar University from different backgrounds, marketing, accounting, and MIS. And we're also members of the Business Incubation Center at Qatar University. And our mission is to change the perspective of grocery shopping and make it one fun one. What do we offer? We offer a solution not only for the businesses that are our main customers, but to our customers' customers. What I mean by customers is all of us or the end users. And what makes us unique is that our product tackles everyday problem, and it is something doable, and the usage rate is really high. So we of course operate in a technological industry which has a lot of competitors. However, the 2 main competitors, for the direct competitors, we have the traditional cart and trolley. What I mean by them is that maybe many people won't like to adapt to our new technology, so they want to stick with the old one. As for the indirect competitors, any company with the resources can be our indirect threat and can come up with a product that's similar to ours. Now, before we introduced our product, we asked the market. We had a marketing research. However, the 2 most important questions were: if people have such a technology, would they want to adapt to it or not? And as you can see, almost 90% answered with a yes. The other question was that, do you usually shop using a cart or a basket? And also, again, the majority came up with a cart. So who are our customers? As I mentioned before, we operate in a business-to-business market. So basically our customers are grocery stores. We chose Almira to be our first customer. Why is that? Because it's a national and local store here in Qatar, and it has around 34 stores in Qatar and only 1 in Oman. This would make it easier to access and penetrate the market, since our main target is people in Qatar or the Qatari population. Now, our smart card design came into two stages. First was the software, and the second was the hardware. Now, before I continue, our product is basically a card. It's a digitalized card with an RFID sensor on it. Once you put the item in, it helps you, it recognizes it, and it helps you solve 3 basic problems. 1, the shopping list, so you can download your shopping list onto it. 2, you can locate the items in the store, so basically it tells you where your item is. And 3, you can pay using the tablet, which is located on the cart. For the software design, this is the video. Okay. So basically, first you start with entering your mobile number to activate it. Then you have the 3. First, you'll download your shopping list, and you can find the item's location, and also you can top up your mobile phone.
1 minute.
And then you finish. Now, the hardware design.
So the hardware design mainly includes the technology of the RFID, which means that the item itself has the RFID reader, and when you put it inside the cart, it immediately identifies it. Here we have a visualizing for what we just explained, which is the RFID. And here you can see that when you put it, immediately identifies it, as well as gives you the amount, the total amount. Okay, so how do we make money? We simply have 3 sources of revenue, which is the selling of the smart card, and by doing this we can break even and also have a little bit of profit doing so. And we have other sources like the hourly usage. We charge customers or end users 1 riyal per hour for the usage of the smart card. As well, we're having a smart card that people deposit their money in it to use it for the payment. And by doing so, we guarantee the sales.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
For the presentation, you said that every item will have an RFID tag that will increase the cost of each item. I mean, can you imagine the fruit cans, everything having RFID tag?
Actually, we currently checked for the production of 600 items. It was about less than 3 cents for each tag itself. And by, for example, increasing the quantity of economies of scale, we can lower it to less than 1 cent per item. So I don't think it will affect the profit margin as much as you think.
And plus, to add on this, when the business adapts to this new technology, they can cut from their own costs in terms of salespeople and cashier registers. In this way, the money that they can save, like they can pay a small portion of it to go to the RFID technology, which will save them a lot more money.
Who's going to put those RFID tags onto the items?
I can't.
Who's going to put the RFID tag on the items?
We're gonna, of course, the company, for example, Almira, they have products that they produce. They're under the brand name of Almira. So they can either import the RFID tags from their suppliers like Ready Fixed, or if they hire, for example, let's say 1 or 2 laborers to place the RFID tags, still the salary of one labor is not equivalent to half the salary of a cashier register. So if we take it from different perspectives, they're still saving money.
When do you think you can take it to the market?
Sorry, when? We need to produce a prototype about 1 month, and to production of 300 starting cards, we need about 6 months. And we can break even have profit within less than a year.
Why sell it to the consumer? I mean, the service. Why isn't it a service that you sell it to the business to business, and then it's a service, a free service for the consumer?
We actually sell the cards to the business, which is Almira, and then the customers, when they use it, it's definitely Almira. Why would they buy it? Is because they will get something out of it, which is 1 riyal for each hours. This will be charged to the end user, the consumer itself. Because first, it's a luxury that they will get by not having to wait in line, as well as being able to cut down the time they will be in the supermarket.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Judges. Qatar.
Hello? Can you hear me? I need 5 hours.
You got it.
I'll try to make it in 5 minutes. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Tariq al-Sheikh. We'll show a 1-minute video and then we'll continue the presentation.
Atlantic could be on the
The 2022 FIFA World Cup is Qatar.
So, eCutters.com is a B2B business portal connecting the suppliers and the buyers all around the world. And this is our site. We have pilot project was launched in March 2013. We are online since March, and our customers, 1,200 customers, registered customers, in the, posted their company information. How we make money? We have the different product showcase memberships. We have a free silver and gold members. and we make money from the silver and gold. We offer these features here. And what do we offer? Product showcase, business showcase, and banner advertising. The product showcase is how you post the products of your company products here with the complete information and list of products and the contact information, the company information. And the business showcase, we have the free silver and gold, and these are the options, these are the features which we offer, and we provide the 7 days free trial to all the members in the silver and gold, and the basic is the free option. This is the product showcase for the especially you can post your company profile in between our header and footer, and and the third product is banner advertising. The banner advertising is the fully automated system where you can just go and place your banner on our homepage or any category pages. The financial information, we are expecting to make 3 million in the coming 5 years, our gross profit margin, and the net profit is
1 minute.
Yeah. And we have the yearly sales forecast of the business showcase and the product showcase gold and silver. Our revenues are in 5 years will be reaching $350,000. This is the low scenario, of course. And our traffic, our monthly traffic is 26,535 sessions, and mainly our traffic is coming from China, US, Taiwan, and Spain, and a few other countries. This is an extra ranking, and our upcoming modules are business media and mobile apps. So I think I'm done. Thank you.
So it seems you are already in the business.
Yes.
So why do you need the money?
We are on hold because we developed our product, but we are not able to market it yet. We have to establish our marketing department to start marketing. This is what traffic we get from the organic traffic. It's not a paid traffic.
Next, please.
Good afternoon, everyone.
So, Jules?
Yes. The other day, I was at the gym, and I got on the treadmill, and I started walking. And I'm walking, and I realized I'm just walking nowhere, and I'm staring at a white wall. So I got bored within 5 minutes. I said, what about the bike? I love biking. So I got on the bike, and I'm cycling, and 3 minutes in, I'm sitting in my place, and I'm looking at a TV with no audio. So I realized there's a problem here, and that problem is that our current fitness solutions, like our cardio equipment, isn't incentivizing the people that are using them enough to the point where they can keep using them. Now this has implications because, for example, in Qatar, we have 17% of adults are diagnosed with diabetes. We have 50% are diagnosed with obesity, and this could keep rising unless we try to do something better about that. So now we have an opportunity whereby we can bring a new approach to fitness and try to address that issue. So what is Joule? Who plays games here? Any sort of games? Everyone. What a game does is it gives you achievements, it gives you points, you level up, it gives you rewards, it gives you challenges. All these things, they keep you engaged, they keep you committed, and they make you want to play more. And that's what Joule does. We'll be gamifying fitness. So how do we do that? So first, imagine a treadmill. Now instead of walking and staring at a wall, you're walking and in front of you there's a screen. On that screen is you, a tiny you. And if you walk faster, that person will walk faster. And if you run, that person will run as well. Now, if that game is offering you a challenge or a game is offering you a reward, that's going to incentivize you to walk and exercise better. Now, for youth, for example, they'll be enjoying the fun of the game. For adults, they'll be enjoying a loyalty point system, which I'll explain later. And schools can now integrate such a product into their fitness activities. So what are our products? There are 3 so far. The first one is the Joule Step, which is the treadmill. The second one is the Joule Ride, which is a gamified bike. And the Joule Wave, a gamified rowing machine, so you can get all of your core exercises in a gamified manner. Now, our first market are youth. In Qatar, there are 350 schools. There are around 170,000 students. That's a huge market for us. That's very important to tap into, to teach those youth early on the importance and benefit of exercise. So for youth, we have two products within those. The first one is single player mode. You exercise, you play, and on that screen in front of you, challenges come up. You have to run faster, you have to walk faster, or cycle faster, and you get power-ups and so on, as in a usual game. And the map around you could be a map of Doha, or a map of Madrid, or any place you want. The second option, and my favorite one, is the multiplayer option. In this scenario, you can play against different students from different schools. So now, somebody in Al Khor could be racing somebody in Doha, racing somebody in Wakra. And just to give you a small feel of what that would look like, so in this scenario, I'm player 3. I'm going at a speed of 13 kilometers per hour. I'm not doing very well, obviously. These 2 players are ahead of me, and then the map could be anywhere we choose. So in this manner, being competitive will cause you to exercise more and put on all your effort. Our second market, adults. That's a very big market as well, because we have gymnasiums and we have adults who like to exercise all the time. For adults, the product gamification won't be enough, just rewards and achievements. So what if, instead of that, we combine it with loyalty points and reward systems? So imagine now you're cycling and you're about to stop, but you look and on your phone it says, if you cycle just for 2 more kilometers, you'll get 10 Q miles. If you do 500 more meters, you'll get maybe 10 Nujum points or whatever. And of course, these can be applied to the different products. So the logic behind it is that the performance in the game is actually a result of your performance in real life. Then, because it's a game, you're going to want to do better, so you're going to exercise more.
1 minute.
Thank you. And because it's competitive, you won't even realize you're exercising, but the benefits are great. Now, our competitors are 3, all in the same category. The Nintendo Wii, the Microsoft Xbox Kinect, and the PlayStation Move. Now, all of these, they do something similar to what we do, but inherently different, because what they do is they bring you a little bit of exercise to a game, because they're game companies. But what Joule does is we bring you the actual game to an exercise. The purpose here is fitness and health. So this is how we're extremely different, and this is how we differentiate ourselves from these companies. We'll be making money in the first year after we develop the product by targeting schools and gyms across the country and selling and renting equipment to them. After we gain traction, a year from now, we'll be targeting high-level targets like large corporations who have CSR initiatives, who would be interested in promoting fitness to the public. And we'll be selling the equipment to them. Right now, we're in product research and development stage.
Time.
Thank you.
Do you have any solution for the legacy footprint?
For that?
For the legacy footprint, the existing gym equipment? Rather than selling it, can you do anything with the existing gym equipment?
Well, the idea is when we work with the technology, we'll be able to bring in our own treadmills, and then later on to bring the treadmills that are there and gamify them and make them into Joule products.
I mean, buying any equipment is inexpensive, and there's already a bunch of gyms which will, benefit from a service like that.
Yes, that's an excellent point.
In a way, you can connect a USB or Bluetooth to phone to the equipment.
Yes, we're working on the technology, and the point is that we could either make it through a simple treadmill, which the cost is somewhat low, or make the existing equipment into Joule products.
How would you involve the customer in designing these games?
Excellent point. In some of the apps that we'll be integrating and in the game, what we're going to do is allow them, because it's an app, so we can control it over the internet. It's partially an app. So what we'll be able to do is push a survey on a monthly basis to see how the customer experience is and what ways we can improve the product, as well as talking to the customers in person.
I mean, before you design the game, not after you design it.
Well, because we're in the early stage, if we get incubated and if we get supported, we're going to run an intensive market survey to make sure that our product is custom tailored to how the customers imagine it.
how much money do you need to start it up if it's just a
Initially,
software?
for the first stage, we're hoping for 300,000 riyals so we can do the research. We have an excellent team. We have my partner Khalid Mahmoud, who's going to do the business for us, and my other friend Ahmed Al-Fadil, who's the chief technician. The three of us are going to be working intensely on this.
Judges, please on stage. سلم على الجست يا سلم. تراك على الجست يا سلم. عايزين نطلع المركز يا سلم. Yes. So, first for the audience prize, and the audience prize goes to Ozone. So, guys, the audience prize is tablets. You're gonna receive it from the DIC, okay? So on Sunday, you will be, visit us at DIC, and you will be getting your audience prize, okay? Yeah, we have actually 3 winners for incubation for this year. And we gonna start with number 3, and he is Raqami TV. Yes, please. Congratulations. Congratulations. You do it. Congratulations. So Raqami TV is the second runner-up, and now we're going for the first runner-up before we announce the winner. Rami, Rashid, just wait. And the second runner-up is 5. Five Technologies. سعد القحطاني, ماجد لبابيدي. Congratulations. And the first prize winner, actually, they're all the same actually, but the high score thing, the high score project goes to Alexa. Are we ready? Ozone! Congratulations. Thank you so much. No. Let's stay for a collective photo, huh? So, DIC team, come. Please, coaches and mentors, please join us. Chris, Murad, Maher, please. Lalice, my dear. Come, no, don't. It's not the time for you to pick now. No, stay. Here? احنا will sit down. Ladies stand, I'll sit. I'm already tired. لا خليك. ليه. Thank you so much. It has been amazing 3 days and it was really a fun, interesting, thrilling. I mean, we had every single piece. Guys, SDI, please come along. Patricia, Rachel, hey, come along. Alex, please come along. Guys, this is the teams that did Innovation Theatre 2014. Thank you all very much. You have done great, tremendous.